So I guess the big question and why I wanted to bring this to you is I think step one is already happening. Deposits are flowing to Apple. To be expected, right? 4,000% increase over the 4.15. I wonder who reacts first. It almost to me has to be regional banks, right? Because they've already been injured or hamstrung. We are going to start to see the regional, and again, regional banks could be $100 billion, right? I think it's anything below 250 is technically a regional bank, that's second or third tier. They're going to start to have to raise savings rates, or the deposit flight will just be unstoppable. Is that do you think who feels this first?
100%, because look at it this way. People were looking at regional banks and going, they're actually providing a higher yield to me than some of these big banks are. And therefore, I'm not going to move my money from a higher yielding account into a lower yielding account just for safety. But people trust Apple. The balance sheet is absolutely pristine. The market cap is $2.6 trillion. It's the largest company on the planet. This is just as trustworthy as these big banks are.
Yeah. And then, so again, I think the regional sucking sound is already happening, but I don't think the big banks are immune, right? They're reporting some great numbers. They probably feeling all puffy chest. I mean, JP Morgan made 49% more for doing nothing. Let's be clear. It does not take a lot of people to take deposits and put them at the overnight window at the Fed. That's not a heavy overhead exercise. And to make $20.5 billion on net interest margin is insane. Big banks will lose too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It is going to come from both directions, and it'll be really interesting because I don't know, and maybe you can think of another instance of this, but just a company with the trust factor that Apple has entering into the banking space. Has that ever happened based on your recollection?
No, not that I can think of off the top of my head. But again, it's they're just this. I saw this come across, and I'm like, oh,